prophecy of the ark items. Inside the ark is sealed up a testimony and a prophecy foreshadow of the end times. There are 3 items that were placed inside the ark: the manna for the exodus in the wilderness, the tablets, which is the keeping of the commandments of God, and the staff. And that is a sign and testimony of the plagues against those who had rebelled. Starting at the time of Exodus in Numbers 17 verse 10, it says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, Bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, to be kept for a token against the rebels. And thou shalt quite take away their murmurings from me, that they die not." We see here that the rod was taken as a token against the rebels, as a memorial against the rebels who rebelled. The book of Hebrews chapter 9 verse 4 says, "Which had the golden censer and the ark of the covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was the golden pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod that budded, and the tablets of the covenant." The items we see here in the book of Hebrews lists the manna, the rod, and the tablets, which are the commandments of God. These ark items testify of the 1260 days during the end times. The staff that was budded in Aaron and Moses' hand is a sign of the plagues that were prophesied against the rebels. And this is seen in the book of Revelation chapter 11. Revelation 11:3 says, "And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth." And what is prophesying is the plagues, just like the days of Egypt. Revelation chapter 11 verse 6. "These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over the waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will." And the portion of the manna of the ark of the covenant and the testimony of the Exodus of old is seen in the end times as well, with the woman going into the wilderness where she's fed manna. In the book of Revelation chapter 12 it says in verse 6, "And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she hath a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days." And here is the promise of the end times manna in the book of Revelation chapter 2 verse 17. "He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it." So we see the manna, we see the plagues being prophesied, and we also see the likeness of the commandments that were placed, the tablets of the stone tablets that were placed inside the ark, inside the end times prophecy with the same woman that goes out into the wilderness. We see in Revelation chapter 12 verse 17 it says, "And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ." And at the end of the 1260 days, we also see at the 7th trumpet that the ark itself is revealed as a testimony. In the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 19, it says, "And the temple of God was opened in heaven, and there was seen in his temple the ark of his testament, and there were lightnings and voices and thunderings, and an earthquake and great hail." So we see that the items that were placed inside the ark of old are all prophetic foreshadows of the things that will occur in the end, including the ark being revealed itself as a fulfillment of those things. Those 3 items, the stone tablets, the manna, the rod budding as a sign of the plagues coming to pass. And these are all the items that are found inside the ark of old that foreshadow the end times prophecy. And this is the prophecy of the ark items.